If I could afford him, there he is. Come up here, David. Come up here. I want to say a little something. If I could afford him, I'd hire him as my PR director. I can't afford him though. But David Carroll is definitely keeper. Say a few words, David.
I only have 2 words to say. Hey now! Man, I'm just glad you're here. And did you see who I brought with me today?
I saw.
The king of morning radio, the newest member of the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame, Luther Masingill.
Thank you, David. Can we get Luther up here to say a word or two?
I think it'll be all right with me.
Luther.
I bet he can do a word or two.
I was nominated. Hey, I got to tell you this. I was nominated for this award and didn't get inducted this year. And I told somebody that's like kind of kissing your sister, you know. You give David, you'll give Luther a big introduction here.
I just want everybody to know you're looking at the longest running broadcaster in the history of the world. And when they inducted the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame a few weeks ago, we had John Ward, Ralph Emery, some of the biggest names, people who are known around the country. And the only one who was inducted who has stayed in his hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee is Luther. And we're so thankful for that.
What an introduction. You can hardly wait to hear what I'm going to say. Thank you all. I love all of you. I hope over the years you've listened to me at one time or another, or you've lost a dog or a cat sometime. I'll help you find that. But this is a great guy, and he's added so much to our whole profession, and he put a little class in it, and I hope I have, and David has, and all these guys, and thank you so much for being down here today. This is a nice event. Thank you, and remember, if you ever meet your dog, call me.
Hey, Luther.
Yes.
Do a hey now for us. Hey now.
Hey now!
While Luther's up here, can we get Ralph Flynn to come up for a minute with the Radio Hall of Fame? Ralph Vaughn. Ralph Vaughn, I'm sorry. Oh, come on, Ralph. I didn't see you.
Ralph Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, is a board member of the Tennessee Radio Personality Hall of Fame, and Ralph and I go back a long ways to Smithville, Tennessee, and we're honored that he and his lovely wife, June, drove all the way from Murfreesboro to be a part of this. So say a few words, Ralph.
Well, first of all, there's a great camaraderie, there's a great fraternity among us broadcasters, but I do want to tell you this. Nick Smith, Tommy and I and my wife, we all grew up in Smithville, a town of about 5,000 people. And Tommy and I were reminiscing recently about Smithville. Of course, back home we call him Tommy Reynolds. And Tommy and I were talking, and he said, well, when I was Tommy Reynolds, I was working at the shirt factory in Smithville. And for 50 years, I've been Tommy Jett in Chattanooga, Tennessee on WFLI and other things.
Yeah, that kind of got out. I don't know how, but anyway, moving right along. I think Luther's always been Luther.
I love your hair. You got beautiful hair.
Good. One thing, before we go, let Luther go, I steal this from Luther lots of times in my personal appearances around, which are less now, but I get this. He said that at one of our reunions, or one of David Carroll and Gary Mack's Christmas things, he said he was on his way with his pickup truck, and he stopped to get some gas, and somebody came up and said, you're a Luther Masingill, aren't you? And he said, yeah, I am. They said, can I ask you a personal question? And Luther said politely, well, sure you can. They said, do you still drive?
Yeah, every time my age comes up, 90, oh, long. But what's funny, people ask me that, after they ask me and I say 90, then they get up a little closer and they say, do you still drive? Yeah, the church, the work, the grocery store. Here you are.